Hi friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Bits Bank. Today we would like to discuss few history MCQs asked in SSC CHSL previous year exams, and this is part 3 of our video series. Hope you have watched part 1 and part 2, and also friends, we have provided the PDF link in the description box so that you can download it from there, and the PDF consists of nothing but all the questions which we discuss in the video would be present in the PDF. And apart from the PDF also friends, we have provided a quiz link in the description box so that you can attempt a quiz after watching the video. It would be like a quick revision for you, and the quiz consists of all the questions which we discuss in this video. And also friends, please watch till the end of the video. We have covered many important points, not only just the question and answers, few more important points as well. So watch the video till the end, and also you can join us on Telegram by searching with the username Exam Bits Bank, and however the link has been provided in the description box. So without wasting time, let's start the session with question number 1. Question number 1. The English defeated which country in the Battle of Vandivash? The options are German, French, Indians or Americans. And the correct answer for this question is option B, French. So English defeated the French in the Battle of Vandivash, and Battle of Vandivash is nothing but it's the third Carnatic War which took place in the year 1760, and basically it's termed as a local version of 7 Years' War which took place in between 1757 to 1763 in Europe. And coming to the French forces, they were led by Comte de Lally, and the British forces were led by Sir Eyre Coote. And this Battle of Vandivash has put an end to the ambitions of French so that they cannot create any colonial empire in India. And finally, this Battle of Vandivash ended with signing the Treaty of Paris 1763, which is very important, a point to be noted. And these are the few important points. Make a note of it. Moving on to next question. Next question. Who was appointed by Akbar as court musician? The options are Abul Fazl, Mian Tansen, Raja Birbal or Raja Todarmal. The correct answer for this question is option B, Mian Tansen. And during the reign of Akbar, he was having Navaratnas, 9 Navaratnas, and here's the list of the Navaratnas. You can just take a look. Abul Faisal and Faizin, they are the poets, and Mian Tansen, musician, Raja Birbal, Raja Todarmal, finance minister. Many times this question has been asked. Raja Todarmal, and remaining as well. Raja Man Singh as well. He was a military commander appointed by the Akbar. So moving on to next question. Agra fort was built by. The options are Humayun, Akbar, Babur or Aurangzeb. And the correct answer for this question is option B, Akbar. Agra fort was built by Akbar from 1565 to 74. It took around 9 years to complete the fort, and Akbar has also built Buland Darwaza in order to commemorate his victory over Gujarat. Moving on to next question. Who built Gateway of India? The options are Guru Ramdas, Maharaja Pratap Singh, Ravindranath Tagore or British government. The correct answer for this question is option D, British government. So Gateway of India was built at Apollo Bandar, a popular meeting place, and it was designed by the British architect George Whitted. Point to be noted. Moving on to next question. Raipur is the capital of which Indian state? The options are Jharkhand, Goa, Himachal Pradesh, or Chhattisgarh? And the correct answer for this question is option D, Chhattisgarh. And it is also the largest city in Chhattisgarh, and formerly it was a part of Madhya Pradesh before the state of Chhattisgarh was formed, and Chhattisgarh was formed on November 1st, 2000. Moving on to next question. Prithviraj Chauhan married whom? She was the daughter of his enemy Jayachandra. The options are Krishnavati, Purvavati, Samyukta, or Samyavati. And the correct answer for this question is option C, Samyukta. So Prithviraj Chauhan married Samyukta, and she was the daughter of his enemy Jayachandra, whom Prithviraj Chauhan has defeated him several times. And also Prithviraj Chauhan prevented the invasion of Gori, but however later on he was defeated by Gori in the Battle of Terrain 2, which took place in the year 1192. Point to be noted. Moving on to next question. Gandhiji studied law in which country? The options are India, South Africa, United Kingdom, or Bhutan. And the correct answer for this question is option B, United Kingdom. So Gandhiji studied law in UK, and Gandhiji was born in Gandhinagar, Gujarat state, and also he was trained in law at the Inner Temple, London. And one more point to be noted, after becoming lawyer, he went to South Africa for practice, and he stayed there for many years, and then he came back to India, and then till our independence he has played a very key important role. A few points to be noted. And moving on to next question. Group of monuments at Hampi is in. The options are Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, or Rajasthan. And the correct answer for this question is option A, Karnataka. And few points to be noted. The monuments at Hampi, they are situated near river Tungabhadra, and it was marked as World Heritage Site by UNESCO in the year 1998. And the monuments were built by famous south rulers of Vijayanagar kingdom. They are nothing but by Harihar and Bukka. A few points to be noted. Moving on to next question. Battle of Haldighati in 1576 was fought between Akbar and which ruler? The options are Sher Shah, Maharana Pratap, Hemu Vikramaditya, or Nader Shah. And the correct answer for this question is option B, Maharana Pratap. So Battle of Haldighati, which is one of the important war in history, and it took place in the year 1576 between Akbar and Maharana Pratap. Moving on to next question. Before its independence, Bangladesh was part of. Options are India, China, Pakistan, or United Kingdom. And the correct answer for this question is option C, Pakistan. So Bangladesh before independence was part of undivided Pakistan, and few points to be noted. Bangladesh before independence was called as East Pakistan, and finally Bangladesh got independence on 26 March 1971. Please make a note of these points, friends. Moving on to next question. Which emperor shifted his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad? The options are Aurangzeb, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, Sher Shah Suri, or Genghis Khan. And the correct answer for this question is option B, Muhammad bin Tughlaq. So in year 1327, Tughlaq has passed an order to shift the capital from Delhi to Daulatabad in the Deccan region of South India, as it would help him to establish control over the fertile land of the Deccan Plateau. And also he felt that it would make him safe from the Mongol invasions. And but finally this experiment was a big failure during the reign of Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Moving on to next question. Birbal was an advisor in the court of. The options are Babur, Akbar, Aurangzeb, or Jahangir? And the correct answer for this question is option B, Akbar. So Birbal was an advisor in the court of Akbar, and he was the only Hindu to adopt Din-e-Ilahi. A point to be noted. Moving on to next question. Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus Station was designed by options are Frederick William Stevens, Santiago Calatrava, or Fazlur Rahman Khan, or Frei Otto. The correct answer for this question is option A, Frederick Williams. So Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus Station was designed by Frederick William Stevens, and earlier it was known as Victoria Terminus, and afterwards it was renamed as Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus Station in the year 1996. Moving on to next question. Ajatashatru was the son of dash ruler. The options are Brahmadatta, Bindusara, Bimbisara, or Chetaka. And the correct answer for this question is option C, Bimbisara. So Ajatashatru was the son of King Bimbisara, and he was the king of Haryanka dynasty of Magadha Empire in North India. But however, he forcefully took over the kingdom of Magadha from his father and imprisoned him. Moving on to next question. Who was the first viceroy of the pre-independence era? The options are Warren Hastings, Lord William Bentinck, Lord Mountbatten, or Lord Canning. The correct answer for this question is option D, Lord Canning. And the title remained in existence from 1858 actually. And here are the list of few important points to be noted. So the first governor of Bengal is Robert Clive, and first governor general of Bengal is Warren Hastings. Most of the students would be getting confused with these two. These two are different. First governor general of Bengal is Warren Hastings, and first governor of Bengal is Robert Clive. And coming to first governor general of India, it's Lord William Bentinck, and last governor general of India and first viceroy of India, it's Lord Canning, which we have discussed. And one more thing, its first and last governor general of independent India is C. Rajagopalachari. So please make a note of this. These questions are asked in many examinations. And that's it from part 3, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get a notification when we post a new one. And also, friends, you can join us on Telegram. The link has been provided in the description box. Thank you.